Hello everyone, this is part 54 of What If Naruto Figured It All Out, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and to like, to subscribe, to share, and check out the playlist, to see more comment down below. Now let's start the intro.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Join my membership, the perks are great. It's in the description. In the middle of Konoha's streets, the Hyuga leader walked alongside Nobu. The two were heading to the Hokage's building, where Naruto was going to ask Hinata if Nobu was worthy of becoming one of the 12 guardians of the Fire Lord. The Hyuga leader's heart was beating very fast. She still had her arm hurting due to her father's pressure while blackmailing her. What can I do? If I let Nobu go, the main family will kill him and the chain of hatred will continue between the two families, but if I forbid him, the branch family will think I discriminate them as well and they will lose their faith in me. I'm desperate. Hinata grabbed her dress with her hands. What can I do? Is there something wrong, Great Lord? Nobu asked, sensing Hinata's anguish. She startled and then looked down. It's nothing, just some problems. Hinata lied. Sorry. You know, Great Lord, you always seem to be worried about something. Nobu started, getting Hinata's attention. Ever since we got engaged, you seem to be feeling frustrated. You don't love Neji, isn't it? Hinata smiled sadly. Guess I'm an open book to you, Nobu-san. Hinata answered. Nobu blushed a little. I think you are an awesome leader, Great Lord. Nobu confessed. You care about the others, being main or branch. I remember how you helped that little kid when Hanabi attacked him. You're very brave. No, I'm just tender. Hinata confessed, sighing. I don't deserve to hear those compliments, Nobu. I'm so weak, she thought. A tender leader was something we needed. Nobu explained and put himself in front of Hinata. I believe in you. She felt a little better. Thank you. You're very kind. Hinata lowered her head, but then she saw Nobu's hand getting a bunch of her hair. No. My great lord is so beautiful, so. Nobu stared Hinata with such eyes that left her a little scared, even being fond. The Hyuga man put her hair near his nose. Dashing. Hinata's hands started trembling. A kunai appeared near Nobu's en. That's my fiancé. Keep your distance please. Neji appeared. Nobu released Hinata's hair and stepped back. Neji put his arm around Hinata. You can go ahead. I have something to talk with Hinata-sama. Yes. Nobu left them. Hinata continued trembling, grabbing Neji's clothes. It's okay. Nobu wouldn't hurt you, Neji said, trying to calm her. I'm scared. Hinata confessed to her cousin in the middle of her tears. I don't know who to trust. I'm so scared. She sniffed. Calm down. Neji put his hand in her shoulders. You can't get pregnant if you continue as nervous as you are. She stared him and he smiled. Let's go. Hokage-sama is waiting for you. Hinata smiled too. Yeah, Naruto-kun. X. Already in the Hokage's room, Sasuke entered, joining Naruto, Shikamaru, Sakura, Maya and a young man with long black hair dressed as a prince. You always take so long, Uchiha Shogun. Were you eating another innocent little girl? Sakura mocked, angry. Possibly, he answered. Naruto sighed. Sasuke, you bastard, he said. Your counselors are very lively, Hokage-sama. The young man said. Just like your reporter. Maya blushed. I know I am, thank you, Prince Hien. Maya said. There was a knock at the door. Yes, Naruto said. Nobu showed himself. Ah, Nobu, just the man I was willing to talk with. Enter. The man entered. Sorry for arriving late, Hokage-sama. Hinata entered after Nobu, along with Neji. Maya startled, staring him, whose heart also started beating fast. All in the room noticed the looks they were sending at each other. Maya, Neji whispered. She closed her eyes and turned her face aside as if she didn't care, breaking Neji's heart. I'm glad you have came, Hyuga Nobu-san. Hien said. My father is looking forward for your nomination. He requests you as one of the 12 guardians. As one of the persons who will benefit with your protection, I must say I couldn't be left in better hands. Thank you, my prince. Nobu smiled. I brought the Great Lord with me to sign my permission. Nobu turned to Hinata. Great Lord. The woman's heart started trembling again. She couldn't run anymore, she needed to choose. Unfortunately, Konoha rules say a Hyuga can only leave the village with the consent of the leader. So, Hyuga leader, I need your permission. Naruto said with a smile, happy for being talking to Hinata, but quickly he noticed she was not okay. The Hyuga lord was trembling a lot and her lower lip didn't stop moving. Hinata. She held her dress once again. I don't know what to do. I can't. All found her silence strange. All the stress was falling upon her. She grabbed her arms scared. Hinata. Naruto slowly got up. He never saw her like that. I can't say. Hinata's brain crashed and she fainted. Hinata. The Hokage used his extra speed to catch her. Say something. Speak to me. Hinata. Please. Sakura quickly went near her. After a quick exam, they put Hinata in the Hokage's chair. She got a stress crisis. Sakura found the diagnosis very strange. I never saw Hinata so nervous. Naruto held Hinata's hand, but then he noticed it had a bruise. She has to be careful. Levels of stress like those will end up killing her nervous system. I never saw Hinata-sama like that. Neji said. Will she be fine? Naruto asked, much worried. Sakura-chan. Yes, I already used my medical ninjutsu to calm her down. Sakura said, seeing Hinata opening her eyes. See. Hinata. Naruto's smile grew prettier when he saw his beloved one waking up. Thank God you are okay. Naruto-kun. She smiled back, holding his hand. Sorry. You have no reasons to be sorry. Naruto complained. Guess you need some vacations. You really look tired, Hyuga Lord. Hien said and then noticed Maya writing something in her notebook. What? The Hyuga leader fainting in the Hokage's room, a great news. Maya explained. Why were you so nervous? Naruto asked. Hinata stared his blue eyes and being unable to resist them, she started crying. What? She dived her head in his sea, hugging the Hokage. Only the Dragon King's arms were able to make her relax and give her some comfort. You can tell me. I will help. She cried. Is it related with the bruise in your hand? Hinata's eyes opened wide. Bruise. Sakura said and all could see her wounded hand. Hinata cried and then stared Nobu. I can't let you go. What? Nobu's eyes opened wide with revolt. Why not? I see. The main family does not approve. Hien said. Nobu stared him, just like the others. How do you know that? Maya asked. It has happened before. Hien explained. As you know, the Hyuga clan was a noble clan from the Fire Country before it turned into a ninja clan. Once the ninja clans fought against each other before the foundation of Konoha, the Hyuga used the branch family as the ninjas who protected the main family, who were also ninjas but that were the direct heirs from the noble family. So, in a mission, the branch family had to protect the main heirs in order to save the biggest treasure, the Byakugan that is. With the foundation of Konoha, there was no more reason to keep a main and a branch family. Once the village protected the main family, so, Hyuga Sasaki, the great lord that helped building Konoha, tried to finish with the caged bird seal, although she s before being able to order that and it continued until today. You're very smart, Maya complimented. Hien smiled. I'm going to be the next Fire Lord, so I need to know a little of this and a little of that. Hien said. So, the Hyuga lords don't want to show that the branch family has someone with such talent and they have obligated Hinata to convince Naruto to turn down on Nobu. Shikamaru concluded and then turned to Hinata. You know that I was the one who advised the Fire Lord in taking Nobu as a guardian, they have to say yes. Hinata lowered her head. Naruto was very angry with all that. How could they let Hinata so desperate at the point of fainting? Plus, using her to manipulate him. He hated to see the one he loved like that. I'm sending Nobu, Naruto said. Hinata stared him. He has the right to go. Don't be so rush, you clumsy idiot. Sasuke interrupted. They must have blackmailed Hinata with something. Naruto wasn't getting it. Sasuke sighed. They have threatened to kill Nobu or someone close to him if you let him go, wasn't it? Hinata felt very weak for being unable to pull herself out of that situation. Naruto noticed and caressed her hand, smiling to calm her down. Sorry, Nobu, Hien said, very sad. But no feudal lord will risk the life of the others. Nobu bound his hands. Sorry me, my prince. I was the one who was fool enough to think I could leave Konoha to serve you. Nobu said, trembling. Come, Hinata. Naruto helped her getting up. I will take you to the bar and give you some water with sugar. We'll be back soon. The Hokage left with the Hyuga leader, leaving the others there. Stupid main family. Nobu complained. When I finally thought I was about to get free to fly away from my cage, they see down my wings. Neji looked down and then stared Maya. Naruto has to do something about them. Sakura said. This cannot continue. It's true they are nobles, but their attitudes are very poor. The problem is that the way Naruto got to solve things is taking too long. Shikamaru said. And until it comes true, the Hyuga will continue. Sasuke looked down, thinking they will end up like his clan. Of course that was not Naruto's way of doing things, but with the rhythm of the events, someone would do it. I have to put this in the newspaper. Maya wrote, very excited. If I were you, I wouldn't do it. Shikamaru said. Maya stared him. It could be troublesome, but you will only get more trouble with the Hyuga than the ones you already have. Maya lowered her head. Neji stared her and was about to touch her. Maya noticed him and quickly turned to Hien. So, Hien-sama, what about having a drink together? The reporter asked. Neji stopped. Hien stared her. Can you have a drink? I mean, considering your state. Hien said, pointing to her belly. Of course I can. Maya grabbed his arm. A fruit juice is also a drink, isn't it? But, Hien was about to talk, but Maya see down his word. Don't tell me you will resist me. She asked. I'm a star with big B. Hien blushed, while Neji felt a little jealous. He remembered he was the one who saw Maya turning into the diva she is today. Come on. Every single man is a pervert. Only a pervert woman would say that. Hien said. What can I say? All the women in my family are perverts. Maya confessed and pulled him. Are you sure it is okay? Will it not anger the father of your child, Maya-san? Hien asked. Neji stared her, but she just lowered her face. He is a stupid F who left me to marry another woman without even caring if I was pregnant or not. He can go and be unhappy ever after with her. I don't mind. Maya said it loud so Neji could hear it. The Hyuga bound his hands. Are you sure? Hien insisted, getting a positive answer from Maya. Then, he took a handkerchief out of his pocket. Why are you crying? The reporter put a strong facade and avoided staring Neji. Maya-san. Drink. She pulled him outside the room and the two left. Neji punched the wall next to him, very angry. The counselors stared him. In the corridor, Maya and the Fire Lord's son heard the noise. What? Hien asked. Maya stopped. Maya-san. She put her hands in her belly caressing it. Sorry, Neji, but I'm not the kind of woman who will wait for a miracle. I have to be the miracle. Maya thought and then stared Hien. If I don't be strong, there will be no other to be it for me. It's hard but, you are no longer behind the cameras seeing my show. You are not there to hug me in the end of the program. Sorry Neji, but the show must go on, without you. Do you mind having the drinks in my house? Hien's eyes opened wide. I don't have patience for public places, and I'm sure you also don't. The prince smiled. Yeah, guess not. In the Hokage's building bar, Naruto gave Hinata some water to drink. The Hyuga felt him holding her wounded hand. I can't believe they had the courage to hurt you. Naruto her bruise. She smiled and stared his eyes. I will go there and obligate him to let Nobu go. But, Nobu-san has a little sister, and if they do something to her? Hinata asked, worried about Hitomi. Naruto lowered his look. I don't want him to suffer. It's not fair. The Hokage stared her again. I don't know what to do. I feel so scared. I fear for the lives of those in the branch and even for those in the main who had no fault about the Lord's decisions. Fear not. I'm here for you. As Hokage, it's my mission to look about the welfare of my people. Naruto said with a victorious pose. But, the Hokage cannot interfere with the matters of a family unless it has international purposes. Hinata remembered, but that didn't take out Naruto's smile. Naruto-kun. The Hokage put his hand in her face, caressing it. If they do something like that again, come for me. I will help you. Naruto got closer to her. But, and if they suspect we have been seeing each other? Hinata asked, worried. They will not reveal it. After all, if they do so, they will only get more problems with the branch family. Naruto didn't resist and kissed his lover passionately. He pulled her for him and started caressing her body. Everybody in the bar was staring at them dumbfounded. All started muttering about what they were seeing. Isn't that Hokage-sama? Why is he with the Hyuga Great Lord? My god, look how they're eating each other. For a noble, that kind of behavior is. Isn't she engaged with her cousin? They used to date. Do they still love each other? This proves her marriage was arranged. I have to take a picture. They must have been hiding it from Konoha. All continued talking, while Hinata was too worried with her clan to pay attention and Naruto too focused in her to realize they could be in trouble. The two stared each other again, much blushed. Hinata lowered her head, resting it in Naruto's shoulder. Sorry for giving you even more troubles. Naruto put his finger in front of her lips. Don't say that. I'm here for you. You're Konoha too, remember? Naruto smiled, making her do the same. Come. They must be waiting for us. The two left under the stares of the ninjas in the bar, who were reluctant about talking of what they have just seen. Everybody in Konoha loved Naruto and was grateful for what he has done for them. The people in the bar understood that if the Hyuga knew what was happening between the Hokage and their leader would cause tension between the clan and the village's relations. So they decided to maintain it secret, although in their hearts, they were willing for Naruto to stay with Hinata. But not all decided to stay quiet. Back in the office, Naruto went near Nobu. Shikamaru and Sasuke will join the Fire Prince Hien in a visit to the Hyuga district. Naruto explained. We will make them let you go. And if they hurt my sister? Nobu asked. Then we will have a reason to intervene. Sasuke said. Because that will be a homicide. Nobu didn't seem to be very confident. Naruto turned to Hinata. I will let you rest some time. We will need you to play your role well, otherwise the Hyuga lords will realize you told us everything. Naruto said and caressed her face again. Try to rest until then. He discreetly put a paper in her pocket. Bye. Yes, she smiled. Let's go home and tell the lords we have denied Nobu from leaving. The Hokage will do the rest. Neji said. Hinata smiled to him. The Hyuga made a bow and left. Naruto sat in his chair, thinking about all that happened. So, what do you advise me to do? He asked. I vote for depriving them from their nobility. Sasuke said. All stared him. Isn't that a little too radical? Shikamaru asked. He is just saying that so he can be the only one calling himself noble in Konoha. Sakura complained, thinking only about catching women as usual. Sasuke sent her a bad look. It's true they would be equals to the rest of Konoha, but that will only piss him off more. Shikamaru said, I say we should wait from them to make a mistake. Sasuke completed. Then, we will have them in our hands and they will not move as freely as they are used to be. Will they make a mistake so easily like that? Sakura asked. No. But we will find it. Naruto said it. I can't see Hinata like that. It see my heart. Plus, I guess you have noticed how Nobu reacted. Neji didn't seem to be pleased too. Shikamaru said. The branch will revolt against the main if we don't move our to help them. We have to show them that, at least, we, the heads of Konoha, care about them. If we do that, they will feel more secure and don't rush on the main family. Naruto concluded. So, you are saying we should be their heroes? Sakura asked. Yes, so they can know, they have someone who looks over them. Naruto said and sighed. You're dismissed. They made a bow and left. The Hokage rolled his chair and stared the full moon in the skies. Being Hokage sure is hard. He sighed. Maybe I should ask Kaoru how he would deal with this. ... When the sun rose, Sasuke got up and went to the bathroom, opening a tap, but no water came out. Stupid plumbers, Sasuke said and then lowered his head. He went to the kitchen and grabbed the phone, dialing the police HQ numbers. Hi, it's Sasuke. Get me the medical information regarding Sakamoto Kahoko. She is a blonde girl with 19 years old. It must be easy to find. The Uchiha waited a little with the earphone next to his ear. What the F? Why would she say something like that? She was enjoying. Was she scared? No. It wasn't that. There was a noise in the other side. Yes. Sir. According the medical corpse files, Sakamoto Kahoko was operated when she was young, but something appeared to have gone wrong with the B transfer. Only years after, the doctors were able to tell she had AIDS, but by the time, the virus had already passed the incubation phase and then started to affect her. The police answered, "So it is true." Sasuke thought. Danzo-sama ordered her fearing a pandemic, although the fifth said they had no reason to fear and that Sakamoto-san and the ones near her could live their lives normally, as long as Sakamoto-san took precautions. Although, Danzo-sama was able to make her quit being a ninja. Since 2 years ago, she had suffered from many diseases and has been treated by the medical corps Capitan Haruno Sakura-sama. Thank you. Sasuke turned the phone off and breathed deeply. So she's really sick. Please, I don't want to hurt you. Single quote. She really tried to protect me. Sasuke got up and went to his bedroom, where Kahoko was sleeping. He stared his hand and took of the bandages from his fingers. The scars from Mirei's rune grave seal continued to make his skin be from time to time. If I put my fingers there, I would become sick too. She could have doomed me and my legacy. If I got sick, she wouldn't get arrested, but instead of that, she chose to protect me, even when she was willing to get laid with me. What to do? Sasuke sat in the bed. For someone with low self-esteem, you acted as a heroine. Caring about me when I nothing did for you. You pervert woman. Kahoko and opened her eyes, waking up in a start when she saw Sasuke. Sasuke-sama. Good morning, Sasuke said. Kahoko blushed a lot. What is he doing here? Wait, what am I doing here? She had no idea what to say. So, you let me have you the much as I could and then you stopped me. You deceived me well, making me think you had low self-esteem when you were actually making me do whatever you wanted to. You were as evil to boys as Maya. Sasuke said. Kahoko hid her head in the middle of her shoulders. The Uchiha grabbed her face. I hate when women play with me. Kahoko smiled. But I'm in a good mood today. Sasuke-sama is the god I wanted to have. Kahoko said. All the women in Konoha keep telling how good you are in bed, how they got happy just by having sex with you. They say Sasuke-sama is like those Hollywood actors that any girl wants with the difference, you take any woman. They say that about me. Sasuke was surprised. Sasuke-sama is like a god who comes from the heavens to fill them. I wanted to be filled too, to stop having this emptiness within me. Kahoko confessed. But, even I couldn't stand the idea of seeing the sparkling Sasuke-sama getting sick. I idolize you. That's why I confessed I was sick. Why haven't you left me? You made me pass a night more worried about you than with another woman. Sasuke confessed. This god wants you for him. God cares about people who care about his welfare. Kahoko found it strange. So, what can you do for me? Do for you? Kahoko asked. I can make you feel that pleasure, the one you want to have. Sasuke said. What are you talking about? You can use a condom, but there is the risk of it tearing apart while mating. I don't want that. Sasuke-sama. Kahoko blushed. Sasuke-sama must have a dream he wants to fulfill. I don't have the right to ruin it. Sasuke caressed her face and laid her down. Focus in my eyes, he said. She saw them getting Sharingan red and then turning into Mangekyo Sharingan. A drop of bee fell from Sasuke's eye into her cheek. Kahoko quickly blushed and started sweating. She grabbed Sasuke's clothes and then screamed with pleasure. The Uchiha also appeared to be very excited and hearing Kahoko's scream also made him You can't get sick by the mind, can you? He kissed her fervently, holding her by the hair. I have to go to work. Go home and take bath, I will pick later. Why yes, she said, breathing deeply. In the Hokage's room, Sasuke was waited by a huge reprehension speech from Naruto. Where have you been last night? Naruto screamed. Sasuke looked aside, annoyed. They look like husband and wife. Shikamaru muttered at Sakura, who laughed quietly. I had things to do. Sasuke excused. Things to do, Maya. Naruto complained, angry. Do you have any idea how annoying Chi can be when you are not at home? I passed the night hearing to her crying for you. But I put her to sleep before leaving. Sasuke remembered. Yes, but guess what? She woke up and you were not there. Naruto argued. F you, bastard. I haven't slept the entire night. Sure, Chi is an Uchiha. Well, actually, there is something I wanted to talk you. Sasuke said. Naruto shouts smoke from his nostrils. Ah, I will be leaving your house tonight. Naruto's eyes opened wide. What? He has another wife. Shikamaru played again. But, leaving, why? The Hokage felt a little sad. He was already used to have Sasuke's company. Plus, Kaoru and Chi played with each other when their parents had extra work, now Kaoru was going to be alone. I found someone. Sasuke confessed. I told you. Shikamaru said, but Sakura appeared to have focused her attention in the general. Someone. So quickly, Naruto lowered his look. Yes, Sasuke said. She has something that makes her unique. I want her. I want to make her happy. Sakura bound her hands. She is like fire, she sparkles a lot, before S. Can I know who it is, this miraculous woman that made the great Sasuke think more about her than in his? Naruto said, very upset. After all, he always wanted Sasuke to end up with Sakura. I guess you know her. Sakamoto Kahoko. Sasuke said. Sakura startled. Kahoko. She interrupted and got angry. Are you doing this to play with her feelings? You don't have the right to. She said she would do anything for me. Plus, I can't ignore a S person. I would never leave a sick person S alone without someone to support her. Sasuke said. Sakura glared him, binding her fists. I will be there for her. Naruto stared Sasuke, surprised. Sasuke, are you doing this because you weren't there to Kirika? He knew Sasuke always felt sorry for what has happened to his little girl. Was he doing that because of his conscience, or was it for Kahoko? I will do it. You're just thinking about yourself. Sakura complained. Kahoko is my girlfriend. Sasuke completed, leaving Sakura even more pissed off. You have nothing to do with it. How can you? Sakura trembled. You were not tailed to raise a family, how can you? Yes, I was. Sasuke stared her in the eyes. Plus, you have nothing to do with my life, Haruno Teiku. Sakura left the room. Well, congratulations then. Shikamaru, putting his hand in Sasuke's shoulder. Kahoko is a good girl and luckily for you, she does not buy clothes as expensive as Maya's. Sasuke smiled, while Shikamaru left. Naruto continued staring him. But, Kahoko, she has such few lifespan. Naruto said. You will get hurt. If you knew that loving Hinata will cause as much preoccupations as it is causing you now, would you date her? Sasuke asked. I love Hinata, you don't love Kahoko. Naruto explained, showing that there was nothing in common between them. But she loves me, Sasuke said. Weren't you the one who told me to learn how to forgive? Naruto startled. I will learn how to feel sorry about something and how to forgive. Kahoko will help me with that. Then you really are using her. Naruto sighed. She cared about me. I only got that kind of care from Chi and you. Sasuke confessed, making Naruto blush. Is it a sin to care about those who care about us? No, I guess not. You're a grown-up man, you can do whatever you want to. Naruto said. Sasuke smiled. Clumsy idiot. I will continue to be your friend. Sasuke said. Naruto smiled back. Guess I can never let you go, Sasuke. Naruto said, blushing a little. In the corridors, Sakura ran until she stopped near a window. With Kahoko, tears fell from her eyes. Girlfriend. I had your daughter and you never gave me a tender word. Quote. Her eyes opened wide. No way, she said to herself. How can I be jealous of him? She remembered when Sasuke stared her. Yes, I was. You were not tailed to raise a family. You were not. She cried. Stupid Sasuke. I hate you, how could you make me feel like this? A girlfriend. The medical ninja had no idea why she was feeling, but she couldn't stand the idea of seeing Sasuke with another woman. Even knowing Kahoko was near death, she couldn't agree with that. Was her hate so big that she couldn't stand Sasuke's happiness, or was her heart saying something else? That will be all for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below for more videos. Goodbye.